Welcome back to the Wisdom English podcast. We are going to have a very honest conversation. Sometimes, the most helpful thing a teacher can do is tell you the truth, even if it's a little uncomfortable. We have an expression in English: the truth will set you free. Today, I'm going to share 9 harsh truths that all English learners need to hear. These truths might surprise you. They might challenge what you believe, but if you accept them, they will set you free from frustration, fear, and doubt. They will open the door to real fluency. And make sure you stay with me until the very end, because the final truth is the most important one of all. Are you ready for some honesty? Let's begin. Truth has shown you will always make mistakes. Here is the first harsh truth. You will always make mistakes in English. Forever. Many learners have a secret goal. They think, one day I will speak English perfectly and I will never make a mistake again. This is a fantasy. It is impossible. Why? Because you make mistakes in your native language every single day. You stumble over words. You use the wrong grammar. You start sentences you don't finish. Even I, as an English teacher, make mistakes in English. When you expect perfection, you create anxiety. You hesitate. You stay silent because you are afraid of being wrong. But when you accept that mistakes are inevitable, you are free. Mistakes are not failures. They are proof that you are trying. They are data points that help you learn. So, stop trying to be perfect. Start trying to be effective. If you can communicate your idea, even with a mistake, you have succeeded. Truth #2. Native speakers don't care that you're learning. This sounds rude, but it is actually liberating. Native speakers do not care that you are learning English. When you are in a classroom, your teacher cares. Your classmates care. You are all focused on the process of learning. But in the real world, at work, in a cafe, at a party, people are not focused on your learning journey. They are focused on their own lives. If you are ordering coffee, the barista just wants to know what you want to drink. If you are in a meeting, your boss just wants the report. They are not judging your grammar or your vocabulary level. They are just looking for information. This is good news. It means you don't have to perform. You don't have to impress anyone with your level. You just have to communicate. You are not an English learner to them. You are just a person they are talking to. Truth #3. Some people will judge you, but most won't. Yes, it is true. Some people will judge you. Some people might be impatient with your accent. Some might make a face if you struggle to find a word. But here is the deeper truth. People judge everyone. We judge each other based on clothes, hairstyles, opinions, and yes, language. It is a part of human nature. But guess what? The people who judge you for your English are usually the people whose opinions don't matter. And the vast majority of people, maybe 95%, will not judge you at all. Most people are kind. Most people appreciate that you are making an effort to speak their language. Most people just want to connect. Don't let the fear of the judgmental few stop you from connecting with the supportive many. Truth #4. Confidence comes after speaking, not before. This is the biggest trap for English learners. You think, I will speak when I feel confident. Here is the harsh truth. If you wait for confidence, you will wait forever. Confidence is not a requirement for action. It is a result of action. Imagine you want to learn to ride a bike. Do you wait until you feel confident before you get on the bike? No! That's impossible. You get on the bike feeling scared. You wobble. You maybe fall. But after you ride for a few days, then the confidence comes. It is the exact same with speaking English. You have to speak while you are scared. You have to speak while you are nervous. You do the action first, and the feeling of confidence follows. You earn confidence by doing difficult things. So, speak today. Be scared, but speak anyway. Truth #5. Watching videos is not practicing. I know. You are watching a video right now. But here is the truth. Watching English videos is passive input. It is not active practice. You can watch 100 hours of tennis matches on TV, but that will not make you a good tennis player. To be a tennis player, you have to hold the racket and hit the ball. To be an English speaker, you have to open your mouth and produce sound. Watching videos is great for listening skills and vocabulary input. But if you want to speak, you must transform that input into output. When I ask you to repeat after me, do it. When you hear a new phrase, pause the video and write it down. After the video, summarize it out loud to yourself. Don't just be a consumer of English content. Be a creator of English speech. Truth #6. You need way more repetition than you think. You learn a new word today. You understand it. Great. But tomorrow, you try to use it, and it's gone. You forgot it. Why? Because your brain is designed to forget. We are exposed to millions of pieces of information every day. To survive, our brains delete almost everything. The only way to tell your brain, hey, keep this is important, is through repetition. Saying a word once is not enough. 5 times is not enough. Research shows you might need to encounter a word 10 to 20 times in different contexts before it truly becomes part of your active vocabulary. So, don't be frustrated when you forget. It just means you haven't repeated it enough yet. Review your notes. Listen to the same podcast episode 3 times. Use the word in 5 different sentences. Repetition is the mother of skill. Truth #7. Subtitles are a crutch. Use them wisely. If you are watching this with subtitles, that's okay. Subtitles are a wonderful tool. But the harsh truth is, subtitles do not exist in the real world. When you talk to a native speaker face to face, there is no text floating under their chin. If you always rely on subtitles, you are training your reading skills, not your listening skills. Your brain will always choose the easy path, reading, over the hard path, listening. So, challenge yourself. Watch the video once with subtitles to understand the meaning. Then, watch it again without subtitles to train your ears. Or, turn on the subtitles only when you are completely stuck. Wean yourself off the subtitles. Train your ears to hear the messy, fast, real sounds of English. It will be hard at first, but it is the only way to prepare for real conversations. Truth #8. The more you learn, the less you know. This is a strange feeling that happens to intermediate and advanced learners. When you were a beginner, you learned 100 words and you felt like a genius. I can say cat and dog and hello. You felt progress every day. But now, you know thousands of words, yet you feel like you know nothing. You realize how vast the English language is. You discover idioms you've never heard, grammar rules with a dozen exceptions, and accents you can't understand. This is called the Dunning-Kruger effect. When you know a little, you feel confident. When you know a lot, you realize how much you don't know. Do not let this discourage you. This feeling is actually a sign of advanced intelligence. It means you are aware of the complexity of the language. It means you are swimming in the deep ocean, not just playing in the shallow pool. Embrace the fact that you will never know everything. Even native speakers learn new words every day. The journey of learning never ends, and that is beautiful. Truth #9. Just relax. Stress makes you stupid. Here is the final truth, and maybe the most important one. You need to relax. Learning a language is hard. It is a long marathon, not a sprint. But many students make it harder by stressing themselves out. They put immense pressure on themselves. They beat themselves up for every mistake. They compare themselves to others constantly. But here is a biological fact. Stress shuts down the learning centers of your brain. When you are anxious, your brain goes into fight or flight mode. It focuses on survival, not on grammar and vocabulary. You literally become less intelligent when you are stressed. But when you are relaxed, curious, and playful, your brain opens up. You absorb information like a sponge. You make connections faster. So, please, be kind to yourself. Stop comparing your Chapter 1 to someone else's Chapter 20. Celebrate your small wins. Laugh at your mistakes. Enjoy the process. If you can find a way to relax and enjoy English, you will not only be happier, but you will also learn much, much faster. The final secret. You have listened to 9 harsh truths today. Some of them might have been hard to hear, but I hope they also made you feel lighter. And now, for the secret I promised at the beginning. The simple secret that ties all of this together is this. Your mindset is more important than your talent. There is no language gene. The people who succeed in English are not the ones with the biggest brains. They are the ones with the strongest mindsets. They are the ones who accept mistakes, who speak before they are ready, who practice actively, and who refuse to give up. You have the power to choose your mindset. You can choose to be afraid of mistakes, or you can choose to learn from them. You can choose to wait for confidence, or you can choose to build it. You can choose to be stressed, or you can choose to be curious. The choice is yours, and I believe in you. So, my challenge to you is this. In the comments below, tell me which of these 9 truths was the most important for you to hear today. Which one will change how you learn English tomorrow? Please like, share, and subscribe to the Wisdom English podcast channel to watch our next videos.